everyone, welcome back to another video of Dimensionalist. I'm a Dimensionalist. Check this out. Today's topic is going to be about the Dern universe, which is the universe we live in, how it works, and versus the other opposing antimatter universe, the Dale universe. I'm trying to explain this as best as possible to on our end of our universe, and how and why in our universe and in the antimatter universe it can exist corresponding the Dale universe or Dow universe, DAL universe. Okay, in our universe there's energy conservation and exchange here. We have a certain orbital spin of electrons here rotating, and we got positive negative charge of our atoms, and a certain number of protons, neutrons, electrons give it some atomic mass, and you know, the whole thing's periodic table elements, stuff like that. Long story short. So but in the Dale universe and the antimatter universe, everything, the vector curl spin of electrons is in reverse, and it's both positive and negative. It's the reverse and positive of not positive negative there. You see what I'm saying? It's both opposite of positive and negative. Does that make sense? Because it would just have to be. So if it's spinning in one direction, it's spinning in the opposite the next, and it's both the complete opposite of negative and positive. That's my point. I was starting to think that the electrons there spin, rotate, go in and out of the nucleus instead of just spinning around. And the matter doesn't superimpose itself like it does here. Matter superimposes itself here in the Dern universe, which is our universe. It's supposed the Dern universe if you do research on the Dern and the Dale. And my main point is that if you study how the Dale universe is to our universe, it gives you better perspective on this universe also, because the matter here imposes itself, decomposes, and there's a consistent energy transformation that needs to take place in order to sustain life, sustain itself, until there's, you know, carbon dating. Because here on Earth, our physical planet, it's carbon dating, or, you know, radiocarbon dating, showing something that is carbon matter decays and stuff like that. And so basically in the Dale universe, it's antimatter. Everything is completely different there, complete opposite. Nothing decays either as quick, or everything superimposes itself, and creation is done completely different in the antimatter universe of the Dale. Do research on Billy Meyer's account on the Dale universe, and ask its planet and such of that nature. But Billy Meyer's account on Asher Sharon, I know there's a video on Asher Sharon, you have to check that out, it's on my videos. That Asher Sharon died in the Dale universe, and that he was an evil commander, and he escaped our universe to go to the Dale universe, and had tried to attack Ask's planet, and the Galactic Federation came here and blew his spaceship up, and he died. So he's got to reincarnate. His soul has to reincarnate there in the Dale universe, because he died in a different universe. So that means his soul can't access the other realm, because he has a physical vehicle that attains that he would have to incarnate back in the Dale universe, come to realization who he is, know that there's the Dern universe, and then his matter would have to convert to our universe to get there. That's what people need to understand. That I heard that in Atlantis and things of that nature, there was an antimatter weaponry, and Lemuria age, I'm not sure if it's between Lemuria or Atlantis. It was a long time ago, back when Marduk planet was there, and the asteroid belt, because I heard that used to be a planet. That's why it shattered. That's why there's a belt that's actually was a planet, and it turned to, you know, from its, you know, asteroid belt, and it's rotating because it got exploded. And they I heard our beings here on Earth, you know, the humans then, were attacking the planet there, and we had antimatter weaponry that we obtained from that planet, and we misused it. And supposedly antimatter weaponry is buried at where the Bermuda Triangle is. And I explained to you why the Bermuda Triangle is antimatter weaponry, because the weapon that was buried there, when the sun and the frequency and the magnetic grid of the Earth in certain times of the day of days, or certain specific solstices and weather and the sun beaming, somehow the magnetic grid of Earth triggers the this antimatter weaponry that's buried to activate and shoot a beam to make something vanish completely. You know, some people say they get lost in a triangle. I don't know if it's something to do with the weapon buried there, but it's supposedly a conspiracy. There's a weapon, antimatter weaponry from a long time ago buried there, and that can completely disintegrate and destroy not only the physical substance of a being, but also its spiritual soul essence. So I'm thinking that's insane, because if you get blasted with antimatter weaponry, you wouldn't exist at all. You're not even in your soul form, which is pretty intense. So yeah, you need to understand that in order for Asher Sharon or Arusiak in the Dale universe, this is not alias in the Dale universe, that he's supposedly evil. He would have to die there. He died there. He would have to be reincarnated, know who he is. He'd have to convert his matter to our matter over here to fit and in conjunct here and be able to be here. So in order for us to get there, we'd have to figure a way to convert our matter to go there, because I think the Dale universe is absolutely corresponding inside of this universe at the exact second everywhere. It's just that we're not adding matter to see it and correspond with it. But there, they can't see us either or feel us, because they're antimatter. They're the opposite of us. If they called themselves matter, we would be their antimatter opposite, basically, if we were in the Dale universe. Look at it from their perspective. So y'all need to think about that. And there's links. I'll try to find some links for y'all to check that stuff out. It's just completely interesting. I was like amazed by it, man. It's like, you know, how another universe could completely operate on its matter and construct of its decaying process. You know, so it's superimposing itself either completely or much less than here. You know, and or the beings create different there. You know, instead of, you know, being born, old age, you know, growing up, youthful, strong, and then decaying. Life supposedly lasts longer there. The decay process is supposedly slightly different, you know, or the death process is slightly different and composing itself there. But other than that, I got some more videos coming on the Dimensionalist. I'm glad y'all stayed tuned. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Y'all take care. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace. Remember, I'm a Dimensionalist.